Alright, hey, I'm Zach. Welcome to my podcast. Today we're going to be talking about a game called Overwatch. It's a first-person shooter. We're here with David, Dalton,
Yo.
Mackenzie, and Logan.
Well,
I'm pretty sure all of them have played Overwatch. So,
a little bit.
let's get it started. What's your guys' favorite character?
Zenyatta.
Alright.
Mine probably has to be Ana.
Ana. Good choice.
I'm kind of at a mix. I'd probably say, like, if I were serious, McCree, but if I wanted to troll me,
I also like Genji.
oh yeah, Genji.
Yeah,
I've never played it, so I'm not entirely sure who my favorite character is. Probably just Diva because she has a mech.
Ooh. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's probably the only reason.
My favorite's...
I could think of a couple other.
My favorite is Pharah.
Ew.
And then Widowmaker is my second favorite.
Okay, Widowmaker's
Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, Overwatch is just a really neat game because of the heroes.
Yeah, plenty of
All-
diversity.
Yeah, I think out of any FPS, it has the most diversity because instead of just certain guns for like certain classes,
Everyone has their own ability.
everyone has their own abilities and
And-
their own specialty weapons that no one else can use.
And also they have their ult. And their ults are pretty cool. How they have to like charge up over time by either dealing damage or taking damage or just time in general.
Who do you guys think
Well-
has the best ult?
Not Pharah.
Justice reigns from above.
The best ult,
I'd say Soldier.
yeah, Soldier.
Yeah, probably Soldier.
Or any of the healers. The healer ults are just like really important.
For people that don't know, Soldier's ult is basically he gets aimbot, and everyone on his screen he can see, he can shoot, he doesn't miss.
You know what?
That sounds-
I'm gonna
that
take
sounds
back what I said.
broken.
It
It's
makes
not
it so-
Soldier.
It makes it so he gets 100% accuracy.
Sounds
It's
broken.
definitely the healers. Because
Yeah.
every single team fight, the healers will the healers' ultimates will pop because they're just that important.
Ana's is really good too.
Like
Boosting speed and
And
it
damage
also
and
depends on
damage.
the situation and what
Yeah.
elo you're in. Like, for example, Widowmaker's ultimate in low elo isn't that important, but in high elo, it's like just the knowledge of knowing where everyone is and where they're going can turn a game around, especially for whoever's on flank.
I still think she has one of the worst ults. Like
It's more utility.
Widowmaker?
no, yeah, but you have to charge up an ult where Hanzo has like just a smaller version of that. As
Yeah,
an
but she
ability.
sees the entire map. Hanzo, like, if no one comes from that sonar, he has like a vague impression of where everyone is.
Yeah, but Hanzo's just bad in general. So
Hanzo
Hanzo main?
yeah.
That's true.
John's gonna get triggered.
I'm excited to see the Hanzo buffs.
Yeah, she do a lot more.
Well,
So
what's your least favorite character then?
That's what I was about to say. Like most annoying or like worst?
Like one you hate facing or one you hate playing.
One you hate facing.
Oof.
For me, it probably had to be like pre-patch Roadhog.
Okay, no Roadhog.
Yes.
Because like everyone's
Zarya.
gonna say
Okay, I'm gonna start us off with like Zarya. Zarya is like really annoying to fight against.
Just
Especially
shields for
because-
everyone.
Her shield, when she takes damage while her shield is on an ally or herself, she gains damage. And when you like mistime it or have someone who has very big AoE damage, Zarya just becomes a full powerhouse DPS slash tank slash support protecting her allies,
You know, then she
which
just
just
ults
becomes-
and puts your whole team together.
which just becomes like you can solo carry as her very easily if you play it right. And that makes her very obnoxious to fight against because you could lose to a Zarya.
Who do you guys think is the worst character in the game? For me, it has to be Tyrbjorn.
Torbjorn?
Tyrbjorn.
Torbjorn, however you say his name.
Torbjorn?
Torbjorn.
Torbjorn's really good actually.
I like them all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the actual good version of Overwatch, being the PC port of it compared to the PlayStation and Xbox port, Torbjorn is actually seen mainly as a defense hero, just like a lot of the defense heroes are used.
Well, I think it'd be played more on PS4 because it'd be harder to aim, and since
Actually,
the turrets have auto aim, you'd think
yeah,
it'd help a lot.
But like PS4 also has the addition of auto aim assist, as well as Torbjorn is different from PC to console.
Yeah,
They
they had to
actually-
throw in
There's an extra
adjustment
nerf on Torbjorn on
Yeah.
console. on
Oh,
console.
okay, I didn't know that.
because
I
it
didn't
is
know
harder.
Alright. That makes sense. I hate facing, or I hate playing, what's his name? Sombra.
Oh,
I feel like she's just
Sombra.
a worse tracer.
Yeah, Sombra's really bad.
I like how she can like teleport and all that though. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's
Yeah, but-
Tracer's gimmick, is it not?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But
They're basically the exact same character, just Sombra can hack and Tracer.
the
can
only reason
blink.
Sombra ever gets any play is because in a situation, there's this new meta that people are talking about where you run 3 DPS, 2 tanks, 1 healer, but one of them DPS has to be Sombra. Because hacking the health kits,
Yeah.
for them to be up every 6 seconds, as well as being disabled for the enemies,
is really good.
is really strong, especially in like a meta where healers may focus on other things instead of what you're specifically playing.
I mean, I think a good Sombra can like do really well if she uses her hack and ults people really well, because then they can't use their ults, and
Yeah.
people like Reinhardt get countered because they can't hold up their shield.
Yeah,
when
that's
they're hacked.
Reinhardt is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he has to be on basically every team.
The fact that he has a 2K shield that he just holds up and it's like the size of it, and it's bigger than a door. That's a bit broken.
Usually,
I mean, for the genre, he has to have a shield that big, because if it's any smaller, then it's just
Yeah.
kind of useless.
Yeah.
yeah, they're trying to buff Orisa, and this is actually why they created Orisa for Reinhardt, because they lowered her cooldown on her projected shield, which has 1,000 HP or 900. They lowered the cooldown from 11 seconds to 7, I believe. So having a 900 to 1,000 health shield every 7 seconds that you can just place wherever you shoot it, not just where you're standing,
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah, because
They've been trying to phase her in the meta like for a while, ever since she's been released.
You can
buffing
probably
her
like
to,
do
like,
like
keep
decoys with that. You can like
Yep.
place it down to make people think that you're going through that, or that you're trying to protect that strong point, and then you just end up flanking them from behind.
Yeah.
Well, my least favorite character to play against play against and play as is probably Tracer, just because I really hate characters in any video game that get away really easy. 'Cause, like, you're gonna kill them and then they press one button and you're like, oh, they're gone. Tracer has 3 of those and the 1 rewind, which makes her get even more if I'm not.
Well, okay, she has an ability called Blink, which lets her like
Yeah, that's
teleport a bit of a difference like ahead, but she like can't teleport through like walls or anything. It's basically she just blinks just ahead just a tiny bit. And the only thing is that each of her guns only has like 20 rounds in it. So
And you gotta remember that Tracer is the least health hero in the game.
yeah, she has what like
Yeah.
120,
150.
150.
I don't hate her because I
dollars.
think
So
she's
she's
strong.
like-
I just hate her because she can easily get away.
Oh yeah, her E puts her back. I think it's like 5 seconds, and
4,
she
I think.
4, and she gains back all of her health.
Does she
and
get
all that.
her blink charges back as well?
No,
No.
the blink charges is like a charge comes back
Like
like
a
every like
time
3 or
system.
4 seconds, anyways.
So if
Yeah.
I'm correct, Tracer's like the equivalent of like the scout in Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
Fast,
Yeah.
light, low health.
She's been compared to the Scout actually a
Yeah.
lot on online videos, especially because they're both the mascot of said game.
Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is the best healer? I
This
think it's
one's-
Ana.
this one's really hard because it's usually Ana when it's played right.
Yeah.
But
I'd
recently, we've been seeing a lot more diversity in the healer meta. You've been seeing the Mercies coming back because of the she gets invulnerability for a few seconds when she uses her ult, as well as you're seeing the Zenyatta is coming back because of his health buff a while ago, as well as damage buffs, and you're seeing Lucio come back because of his rework,
Yeah.
changing up the meta for the healers.
Lucio's rework is so broken. The fact that you can get across like a whole map in like a second is stupid.
I still think Ana is the best healer. though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she probably will. still
Even
be
with like her getting nerfed again and again and again, she's still
she's like the Reinhardt of healers.
the fact that she can heal people and apply poison to enemies at the same time is pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah.
David, what do you think makes a healer strong?
Just in
Uh,
anything.
I don't know, like, well, obviously it has to be able to be good at healing. Like, it can't just be like, oh, well, I'm not very good at healing. But it also has to, I'm not really sure, kind of got put on the spot for this one, but,
I think that they should be able, like a good healer needs to be able to apply like pressure while getting healed. Just because
Yeah.
like
it can't just be like healing and then not be able to like defend himself, say he
Yeah.
gets ambushed.
like Ana is a sniper. she can apply pressure by shooting enemies and applying poison, or she can shoot her teammates and heal them all from a
And-
distance.
Yeah, like
the worst part about Ana is her grenade.
Yeah, the fact that
because-
she can amplify her healing.
Amplify all healing done
Yeah.
on allies and make it so you can't heal enemies.
Yeah, so she can amplify the healing on, like, let's say a Mercy or Lucio, with the two, like, probably fastest healers in the game, and then just increase their healing by a lot.
And even if anyone gets close to her, she can use her sleep dart and just put them to sleep for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
see, I haven't played Overwatch before, so I'm making a lot of comparisons to like Team Fortress 2 for a medic. Like instead of him just having like a healing gun, he also has like some guns that he can injure people with. So
Yeah, that's the definition of Mercy.
like
she
his-
has her healing staff, which also
Yeah.
can apply, like, a damage
Mercy-
buff, and then she also has a pistol.
The majority of Mercy's like main like abilities are just straight up from Team Fortress 2 medics, like the heal beam.
I like how
It's
she
like
can
the
fly
big
dart
to
gun.
I like how she
Yeah.
can fly to a teammate to
Yeah.
to get closer to them.
So what do you guys think about the way that you get skins in the game?
I
The
think
loot
it's
box
I think it's kind of a bit interesting because instead of like, you don't like, it would be nice if you could like just buy like a direct skin.
You
Can't
can.
you?
though.
You can.
Yeah, but you have to like save up coins and all that. Like you can't just buy the coins.
Yeah, for people like David who are unaware, basically, you play the game, and when you level up, you get free loot boxes, and you can open those up to get either coins or like skins or emotes and
Voice
stuff.
lines,
So it's
like,
kind of
a
like
whole bunch of
traits
stuff.
in Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing, you can also buy those crates, and they basically just get you stuff for random heroes on
crates
4
in
different
Fortress
levels of common, and then there's the next 3 levels of blue, pink, and gold.
Rare,
Gold,
epic, and legendary.
yeah, gold being the legendary items that are really hard to get. And it's really aggravating when most of the boxes that you'll be opening will have either duplicates, which will only give you short amount of gold, or just a few sprays and maybe a one little crappy blue skin that you already have.
Well, I feel like one thing that can make you that will easily solve the problem, like they clearly like buying skins straight up with just money, like you guys said, isn't an option, right?
No.
No.
Which
No.
would be a really nice change. But I've seen this in other games that have the same kind of system. They'll have Overwatch seems to have just one loot crate. They don't have like different types of loot crates. If correct me
They
if I'm
only
wrong.
have loot crates that's specific towards certain events that have happened.
Yeah, which I think is kind of stupid too, because they have all these limited time skins that won't.
Yeah, so you
That
can
people
only
that
get the
just come
winter
and
skins
start playing.
during the winter loot crate, which is only during a certain event, during a certain time
What-
period.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
which I
being
think is
able-
kind of stupid because then there's a lot of skins that like brand new players that are just getting the game. Like for example, if like David gets the game, there's a lot of skins that he won't be able to get because they're very limited time.
And yeah, since you can't buy them straight up, you have to gamble a lot more in a lot shorter amount of time to actually at least get a chance of what you want to get.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have. Thanks for listening. I'd like to thank David, Dalton, Logan, and Mackenzie for joining.
It was my pleasure for being on the podcast.
Thanks, Zach.
I
Thank you,
really
Zach.
really
You're
got
lucky
into
to
this
have
one.
me.
Yeah, it was a good time, guys.
Yeah.
See you later.